Hi, this is Anirban Ganguly, and I'm a student from NITI, Mumbai. I'm from the IM19 batch, and I'm here to talk about principles of management course, which I've studied in my first mod here. So the course is basically about organization and management. It's a fundamental course on the subject of management. Uh, Being from a background with a significant work experience, I've I have dealt with people and I've seen a lot of managers in my life, and I've in fact managed a team myself, and it was good to know some of the concepts of management. It was a very fundamental understanding and the teachings, and it was nice that all the concepts which we apply and use in at work has a fundamental background to it. So POM basically is a beginner's course, and mainly introduces us to the various disciplines of management. First I would like to go through a quick browse through on the topics which we have learned during the POM course. The first one is we learned about is the managers and managing. What is management? What are managers? How are managers different from leaders? And what are team leads? I mean, what are leaders? How leaders' quality is different from that of a manager. Then we saw about globalization, how firms globalize, and what are the different structures that organizations have. Um, it was good to learn that the structure which my previous organization used to follow is what we call a matrix structure, in which we have various workforces, as well as we have various verticals. So each employee had to report to two different setups. We also saw the decision making process, and how a manager decides on what job we have a target, and how to maximize that target, and how to motivate the teammates to reach that target. So decision making is a very important aspect of management, and a manager typically is bounded by his rationality. He doesn't have a lot of information. He has to make his decisions based on the whatever information he has, and he has to process all the information to reach a, a decision which will affect the organization in the long run. We also saw a bit of planning, the organizational design and structure we talked about, and motivation of teammates, how we motivate people to put their efforts day in and day out, and work for the organization as well as the project they are working for. Teamwork. We in teamwork we specifically saw various activities, and why teamwork is important and how is it important, and why uh, teamwork. I mean, how a manager can actually uh, design a framework which will enhance the teamwork between the student, the employees. Then we saw a bit on power and authority, and we also covered a topic called effective control. So, in general form, was mainly we touched upon these all these topics. What separated principles of management subject from other subjects we covered in Mod 1 is the practical approach, which was followed by Professor Mandisa, and it was very interactive, activity driven, and I mean, all these concepts which I talked about a few seconds back, all these concepts were actually implemented practically using valley crossing. Yeah, we did an activity called valley crossing, then tower building. Then we were made to get various plants from various near nitty to actually understand the concept of organizational structures. So in general, it was a very practical approach to learning, and this is what I'll probably remember in the long run. one of the most important takeaways from me from the course is manager, and how a manager needs to have a conceptual understanding on the topic so that he can conceptualize the framework so that every teammate, every worker doesn't have to actually uh, think about before doing the work. The steps would be so precisely designed that every worker, I mean, he doesn't even have to think. It's like machining a worker, and of course, a employee or a worker would have his emotional quotient, and managers needs to look at the human aspects as well. But the process would be designed in such a manner, in such a scientific manner that uh, anyone who doesn't understand also what he is exactly doing would be able to do the task with excellence. And obviously excellence is effectiveness and efficiency. So yeah, so I mean that is my key takeaway from the course. uh, Thank you, Professor Mandi sir. It was a great course, and thank you for your continued guidance on this course. And that's it from me. Have a good day, and thanks.